the best process in the world to treat anxiety so that you overcome your anxious thoughts and feelings so that you're not held captive by that feeling of feeling on edge, that anticipation that something's going to happen. The best process, the therapeutic process, the best one in the world is eye movement therapy. This is known as IEMT, integral eye movement therapy, similar to EMDR. The process helps to desensitize and reduce down feelings of anxiety. Now, this process can rapidly change your life. It can rapidly give you results by reducing the feelings very, very quickly. And I say that it's the best process in the world that's available today because it is. Because when you look at other therapeutic approaches, and I have lots of respect for all of the different modalities available, but things like psychotherapy, psychoanalysis, talk therapy, counseling, that setting where you're opening up and looking at what's causing you to feel anxious, when are you feeling anxious, how are you experiencing your feelings, just talking about it will not change your experience. Working on the root cause of the feelings and experiences that you have by desensitizing the feelings, the memories, the overwhelm, by reducing it down, that's going to change your life. And I know this because I have seen it time and time again, week after week, with the people that I work with all over the world online using eye movement therapy. I will help people work on feelings like panic, fear, worry, feeling on edge, just to name a few. There's lots more, but I'll specifically work on those feelings to reduce them down. That is a very different approach than just talking about the panic or talking about the worry or the fear. The eye movement process helps the bilateral movement, that somatic movement helps to change how it's stored in the body, to change and improve how it's stored in the brain very, very quickly. And so, to give you some examples so you understand how this process can rapidly change your life and do it quickly, I've recently worked with one gentleman who's come to me. He's in his early 30s. He's had this pattern that has been private and personal to him since he was a teenager, where he would have obsessive thoughts. He would overthink certain situations and have obsessive thoughts that would cause him to feel a lot of jealousy. But the experiences that cause that jealousy would lead him to feel an overwhelming sense of panic and anxiety. So, by using the process to work on the past memories, to reduce those triggers down, by using the eye movement process over a number of sessions, we actually only did 5 sessions, but by using the process to reduce down the panic and the fear, he was able to feel a huge sense of relief very, very quickly. And his measure was on his day-to-day basis in his daily life, he wasn't getting triggered. He wasn't having the experience of jealousy. He wasn't having the experience of panic and anxiety. He said he couldn't access it anymore. That's what the process does. Another lady I worked with, again in her teen years, had a severe panic attack following a phone call she received about her father being ill. In her 40s, when she's finally come to work on this, so she's now got 3 children, she's had decades of severe anxiety. We worked on the feelings of panic, we worked on the specific triggers, and then she felt that she could live more freely, where she immediately noticed she wasn't triggered when the phone went off. She wasn't always checking for messages to come through that could be negative. She didn't have that fear. And again, I worked with her over 6 sessions. That's how powerful the process is. You can choose to take this process because it's available with practitioners all over the world. It is life changing. It's something I've even experienced myself, which is what led me then to train in this modality. I've been using it for 10 years with people all over the world, all different backgrounds and different ages. It will do more for you than any talk therapy. It will do more for you than any relaxation technique because it will change how things are coded and encoded within your brain and body, and it will release the overwhelm of those anxious triggers. If you want to find out more, contact me. I'd be happy to share some more information with you.